Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fabs in the house and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm in the house with the Reate knives Epoch right over here for a quick maintenance video. We're gonna try to improve the action, which is already stellar right over here. I mean, there's nothing to improve, but yeah, if you wanna, just subscribe, like, leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this knife right over here. So let's get started. We're gonna need a screwdriver right over here with some bits like T10 and T8 for the handle. We can start from the handle right over here. Let's tackle this side right there. So let's see. Oh, this looks like Loctited. That's very interesting. All right, this looks pretty serious business going on here. Wow, that was tight. This one has a little bit more torque than the other screwdriver. That's more like for precision. This is more like brute force, let's say, because the handle is chubbier and it's applying more torque. So wow, very tight screws over here. So we got 3 down, and then this guy we're gonna do from this side over here, which is of course spinning. So we're gonna need another T10, which is this bad boy over here, and we're gonna do it like that. So actually let's do this on this side and on this side as well. And just gently and slowly hold one side and just unscrew the other one. And your pivot is just gonna come out like so. Just be gentle. And maybe let's see, we can use something like that to pry this guy out. All right, let's just pop the blade open like that. There you go. And let me see, what am I missing? Why this guy doesn't want to open? Maybe because the tolerances are crazy tight. So let's just slide out the blade. What is going on here? I should be able to remove this scale, right? But looks like I can't. That's very interesting. Let's do this with this guy. Over here I want to see how it's the inside. Wow, did you hear that click? That was tight. That's interesting. So that's that. This is out. Third screw also is out. I always like to see how the inside of a knife. No, guys, this is just like tight tolerances. So let's pry it out with some kind of like hard plastic. There you go. It's numbered, so that's interesting. 137, matching. You got this backspacer right over here, which is, oh guys, this is tight. Look at these pins. Wow. All right. Let me see. Wow, guys, this is like some crazy tolerances. I'm telling you, this is extremely tight. Look at this. Wow. There's zero, a little bit of movement, but actually not really. Wow, I'm impressed. Very well done. You can see that this time masker's inlay has been glued from the inside. There's actually no need to clean anything because it looks pretty good except for this, and I don't know, just a little bit of Teflon, I think. So I'm just gonna take some rubbing alcohol right over here and put a little bit on this cloth, and I'm just gonna wipe down the area here of the bearings, like so. On this scale, on the other scale, I'm just gonna clean the pockets for the bearings, like that. I'm gonna clean the multi-row ceramic bearings, 1 and 2, and just a little bit the pivot because it's a little bit dirty. We're gonna put everything back together, and we're gonna need a little bit of nano oil here. I'm just gonna use what are we gonna use, because it was nice, but let me try with the 85 nano oil, because I want to give this guy a little bit more of a drag. Lately I'm yeah, I like drop shot, of course, but if a knife is has more controlled drop, I like it. I appreciate that. So let's see, this guy can go here, and then we can do pivot like so. Let's do a couple drops of 1 and 2, and we do a little bit on the detent ball, and then you got the blade in, stop pin is integrated in the blade. There is no detent ball ramp, but I mean, it's still good. 2 drops of this oil right there, and boom, scale goes in. So this one was on the top, so I'm just gonna start from this point. So let me see, maybe I need to just remove that. Oh yeah. So here we're just gonna start from the bottom, and that's 1, and then that's the second one. Just be gentle because you are screwing into the titanium backspacer, so you just want to make sure that the thread catches nicely. You don't want to strip anything. All right, so here I see already that there's some misalignment, so let me check. You see, it's a little bit out of alignment here now. So let's actually just back it up for a second. Pop the pivot out, like that. Pull the blade out, it's okay. Just want to make sure that's interesting. That's why it was super tight at the beginning. That's very interesting. So let's try to screw this guy in and see if it just pulls. No, I don't want to force it. But if you use a little bit of force, there you go, it's gonna just snap in place. So that's pretty good. So we're gonna just screw in all the body here. Let's see, we're gonna just slide the blade in a second time. So I'm going to tighten these a little bit more at the end when everything is assembled. So now let's just sandwich blade like that, and it just should go in like so. Actually, it doesn't. So let's back it up and just loosen up the scale like so. Here you go. Now we should have zero problems in sliding the blade in. Also, yeah, there's the stop in. Everything looks correct. And the pivot goes in like so. That is pretty good. So we're just gonna tighten back the handle like this. Not too much, just a little bit. Here you go. Okay. And now we can do pivot screw. We can do, let me do a little bit of Loctite here, just the blue one. Just like that, to coat the thread nicely, because we got a spinning pivot. And let me see if we need 2 screws. Yeah, probably. So we're gonna do that. That's pretty good actually. Look at that, blade is already centered. Okay, so this is tightened all the way down. Too much. Let's try to tune it in. Nice and snappy, by the way. It doesn't drop shut, so let's try to unscrew a little bit like that. So blade is still perfect. There you go. There's no blade play, guys. And this is, look at this, look at this. This is how I like it, you see? Yeah, more Shiro-esque. Look at this. More controlled shot. There you have it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.